Hello and welcome to iKhosravi, English Podcast. I'm your host, MJ, and today's episode is about expressing opinions and preferences. In conversations, it's important to know how to share your thoughts and preferences clearly. Today, we'll learn key vocabulary and phrases to help you confidently express your opinions in English. Let's get started. Vocabulary. Opinion. What someone thinks about something. For example, in my opinion, this is the best movie ever. Preference. What someone likes more than something else. For example, I prefer tea over coffee. Agree. To have the same opinion as someone else. For example, I agree with you. That's a great idea. Disagree. To have a different opinion. For example, I disagree. I think this color looks better. Prefer. To like one thing more than another. For example, I prefer walking to driving. Like. To enjoy or be fond of something. For example, I really like this restaurant. Dislike. To not enjoy or be fond of something. For example, I dislike crowded places. Think. To have an opinion or idea about something. For example, I think this book is really interesting. Feel. To express an emotional response or belief. For example, I feel like this trip is going to be fun. Favorite. The thing someone likes the most. For example, my favorite food is sushi. Phrases. I think that. Used to express an opinion. In my opinion, a formal way to express an opinion. I agree with you. To show that you share the same opinion. I prefer something to something. To show a preference for one thing over another. I don't really like something. A polite way to express dislike. For more common vocabulary and phrases, you can download this episode's free worksheet by clicking on the link below. Now let's listen to a sample conversation where two friends are expressing their opinions and preferences.
What do you think of this new movie?
In my opinion, it was a bit slow, but I liked the acting. What about you?
I disagree. I thought the pacing was fine, but I prefer action movies to dramas.
That's fair. I prefer dramas, but I agree with you about the acting. It was great.
Yeah, the lead actor did an amazing job. Do you feel like watching another movie this weekend?
Sure, let's pick something we both like. How about a comedy?
That sounds good to me. I think comedies are always a safe choice.
Great job listening. Today, we covered words like opinion, preference, and disagree, and we practiced useful phrases like, in my opinion, I prefer something to something, I'd rather, and what do you think? In addition, you can download a free worksheet for this episode by clicking on the link below, along with the link to download the book Conversational American English. And don't forget to subscribe and leave comments. Thank you for joining me on this episode of iKhosravi English Podcast. Make sure to practice expressing your opinions and preferences the next time you have a conversation. In our next episode, we'll be talking about health and fitness. See you soon and keep practicing your English.